Hi guys, this is a Rossi audio video, and here I have a pair of, I have one over there, a pair of Infinity IL50. One had a bad amp, and they've kind of been abused, so I'm gonna part them out. I'm not gonna even attempt to start fixing them. The woofer grill on the one speaker had a bad amp, woofer grill had been broken off, they had glued it back on, had some marks here and there. I'll see what I can do with the cabinets. Maybe I'll put some other drivers in. We'll have to see. This video, however, is about how to remove the drivers from IL50s, and it goes for the big brother IL60 and probably the other IL series too. I have already taken out the plate amps, which the crossover is attached to. The other one I have completely gutted. I have taken out the plate amp on this one. This one still has the mid-range, the tweeter, and the woofer still intact. I'm going to show you how to do this one. It's the same thing with the woofer on the side. Do not, and I say do not, start to bend the plastic cover. You don't have to. It's a very simple way to do this. Here where the rubber things are to put your speaker grill in, so it'll hold the speaker grill in place, you have some, let's call them rubber grommets. You take just a screwdriver, you stick it in the rubber grommets, and you kind of like pull them out. Once you get them out, on the back side there are screws, and they're behind each and every one of them. So you have to take out each and every one. There's 6 in total, and I say do not bend the plastic. You don't have to. Do not mess up the plastic, because I mean, if you're going to part them out, you don't want them, you're just going to part them out and get the parts out. Hey, these plastic covers, the tweeter is screwed to them. You can sell them on eBay if you want to and get your money back, or at least some of the money back, you know, because people need parts for these speakers. There, all the grommets are gone. You need a Phillips screwdriver, and you go in here and you just unscrew it. That's all you have to do. This will remove this plastic cover with the tweeter attached to it, and that will give you access to the mid-range, so you can take the mid-range out. So no need to destroy anything. I know when you look at it from without doing any research that, oh shit, how do I get the drivers out? And it's the same thing for the woofer. The woofer has a plastic trim ring with rubber grommets, and it's the same thing there. You just have to be really careful when you get those rubber grommets out. There. Now we should be good to go. There we go. Just untighten the, take the wires off. And what I do, not to have these metal things messing up my mid, take a piece of masking tape and I just tape it to the top. Now I can unscrew the, now you have the tweeter. You can sell this whole part if you choose to. We'll take the screws out because they can go with it. And then we just and when you unscrew the woofers, always, regardless of what kind of speaker it is, lay the speaker down on its back, because when you get to the last 2 screws, the woofer wants to come out. It's gravity. And if you want to save the cabinets or reuse the cabinets, you don't want to mess up the holes or chip the wood or bend the woofer frame or anything like that. And of course, use caution when you unscrew the woofer so the screwdriver doesn't slip and hit the foam. All the drivers in this pair is in good condition. I'm parting them out. I'm going to put the drivers on eBay, I guess. Unless I decide to use them myself. And these drivers are pretty hefty drivers. And these mid-range drivers are kind of like tight to get these off, especially the big one. And since I'm not going to reuse it, I don't really care. I just cut the wire. I'm not going to risk anything. Now I can go into a plier and take it off. So that's how you get the mid-ranges and tweeters out of IL50. And it probably works well for IL60 as well. So there you go. All that is left to do now is take the woofers out. And that, now we know it's the same procedure there. Take care.